dead trees, brown grass. Ugh. But the gray, heavy skies usually mean snow, so that could be good. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I don't have to get out that much. I mean, I go to the gym 3 times a week, but other than that, I don't have to go anywhere. And I'm so lucky. So in my last video, I was like sniffing a lot, like that kind of thing. And I did it so much I annoyed myself. Sorry about that. I'm just always cold. Ever since I lost weight, I'm always cold. Except for in my car. When I'm in my car, I crank up the heater and the seat warmer, and like nobody else could stand it in here if they got in this car. It's like a sauna in here, and it's amazing. I love it. This car in front of me has a bumper sticker that says 0 to 60 eventually. That's funny. So I want to do a video or a series of videos on my weight loss journey. Maybe talk about the gym that I go to. I've been going to the same gym for somewhere around 10 years now, which for me is a big deal because I'm not so good about consistency. But I love my gym. It's my therapy. Probably in January, I'll do some videos about that kind of stuff. But I'm pulling up to my gym and I'm gonna have to get out of my nice warm car and going to the icy cold gym. But that's okay, it's worth it. Workout completed. So much running and abs. Ew. So, I'm thinking about stopping and getting a coffee because I always have a coffee after my workout as my little treat. And I think I'm out of coffee at home. So, I might just stop and get one. Treat yourself. I'm pretending like I'm trying to decide if I want to get a coffee, but I must have already decided because I went through town instead of the highway. So I'm trying to decide what to do today. Everything in me wants to just read a book, maybe play some Fallout 4. This sounds boring, but I definitely need to do a couple loads of laundry. Other than that though, maybe I should bake something. That feels very holiday. See, my problem with baking is because I am gluten-free and mostly vegan, but my family is not any of that. So if I make something for me, they don't eat it, but if I make something for them, I can't eat it. I made some soup last night that I'm actually excited to go home and eat. Is it weird to say you're excited to eat soup? I think that's weird.
Good morning.
Hello.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out which color to put this in as, and I just didn't want to have to type in a custom color, so you're purple today.
That works.
What can I get started for you?
Can I get an annihilator? Can I get that hot with oat milk and an extra shot?
Yeah. What size?
Like a medium.
Yeah, perfect. Anything else for you?
That's it.
All set.
Thank you.
Yes, you have a great day.
You too.
Perfect. This is yours.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Caffeine. Oh yeah, that's good. So hot. Oh, hot. These cups feel like a grown-up sippy cup. I mean, they kind of are, aren't they? Oh, still hot. Today is December 8th. say that because have you seen those memes that say, according to my advent calendar, tomorrow's Christmas? So I think maybe that's what we should do. We should go home and open all the rest of the advent calendars and eat them while reading a book. It's an idea. Sounds like a good idea to me. You know, nobody's making you open one a day. You can open as many as you want today, really. There is no advent police. Whew. You know, I always give my mother-in-law a hard time for ordering kid temperature whenever we get coffee, but I kind of get it. I need caffeine now. Don't tell her I said that.
So I figured while I'm eating my lunch is as good a time as any to talk about the little experiment I'm doing with Chat GPT telling me how to meal prep for the week and give my updates. So for lunch is the soup that I made last night. It probably looks like a mess, but it tastes so good. And my husband made guacamole. Jealousy is the appropriate reaction. It's so good. Basically what I did was I put a prompt into ChatGPT telling it that I am gluten-free and mostly vegan. And I asked it to make me a meal prep plan for the week, including recipes. I wanted it to follow my meal prep. I wanted it to follow my food preferences and also be high protein and include at least a serving of beans every day. It gave me 4 lunch recipes and 4 dinner recipes to prep on Sunday and then eat throughout the week. So that's what I did. I put together a grocery list of all the things that I didn't have and had them delivered on Sunday morning, prepped as many meals as I could, and then ate them throughout the week. So the first thing I noticed was that not everything was on the grocery list that it made for me. There was a couple recipes I could not make because I didn't have the supplies. But that actually ends up being okay, and I'll explain that in a minute. The second thing that I noticed is it was not very veggie heavy. I eat a lot of vegetables. I love vegetables. So I ended up having to add vegetables to each of the recipes. The example I used is a curry recipe that it gave me. The only vegetables that were originally in the recipe were spinach and green peppers. I added sweet potatoes and broccoli and sweet corn. So I had to add vegetables to basically all of the recipes. The recipes were very simple though. That was a good thing. We're off to a good start, right? So the reason that I was actually glad that I couldn't make a couple of the recipes was because I ate the prepped meals throughout the week, lunches and sometimes dinners, and I still had a lot of food left over at the end of the week. Also, a couple of the recipes didn't last very well for the whole week, which is understandable. I've prepped before and I've found that 4 days is about as much as you want to prep because the food starts getting old and a little bit pitiful. But I think overall it was pretty successful. I think I'm going to try it again. I'm going to note that I need a little bit more vegetables in each of the recipes that it gives me, and that I need just overall less volume. So I will give it another go and I will update you.
This is going to be kind of a shorter, chill video, but I really appreciate you for watching, and please like, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.